What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Team SOwealthy, you already know what's going on. They say the sky's the limit, but it ain't no limit for us. You feel me? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notification bell to get notified every time I drop another video. Cause if y'all go back to my previous videos, I tell the story where I was facing time in prison. At 15 years old, I was facing 90 months, and that's 7 years. You feel me? And I was facing 90 months in the penitentiary. 7 years in the penitentiary. You feel me? When I was 15 and a half, but they couldn't lock me up because I wasn't 16 at the time. Like, and you gotta be 16 for to get for them to send you away like as an adult or whatever. They can't send you. They can only send you juvenile or whatever for here. But they can't send you to doggone jail and send you to prison and all that. You feel me? But I think you can go like a juvenile prison or something like that. Cause I think that's what they were gonna send me if I kept acting up. I think I was gonna go to a juvenile shit. But I was finna turn 16 anyway. And that year I was finna turn 16. That's why I just like, you feel me? Like, that's why I kind of like when my birthday at, like when my birthday come like at the end of the year type junk, cause that's what saved me from a lot. You feel me? At least that's what saved me from going to prison then, cause I know if I was 16, that white judge, she was definitely gonna send me to prison. Definitely she was gonna give me that 7 years to show me a lesson or whatever. And I didn't care. I was shrugging my shoulders. I ain't care at all about that. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't care for real. Boom. And then boom. Like I say, I ain't care about none of that junk, you feel me? And then like boom, when I moved, like, cause after that situation, if you go watch the video or whatever, I told y'all how the situation ended and everything, and I had just got probation or whatever. I had to do community service. I think I was on probation, but I had to do a lot of stuff. I had to do a lot of community service. I remember that shit because I was like, what the fuck? And I ain't want to do all that community service. You feel me? But I had to do everything I had to do in order to get that shit from over my head, you feel me? And that was on my juvenile record, so that's why, like, on my adult record, I don't think none of that pop up, because, and then that's the other story. That's another video I got that I put to where I was facing 33 years in prison. I was facing 400 months, 33 years in prison. You feel me? At 18, you feel me? And so at 18, and at that point, I was able to go to, you feel me? I was able to go to prison at that point. Like, it wasn't no ducking shit. And at that point, it was like, shit, and you gonna have to take that ride, you feel me, type jump. But you feel me? If you go watch the other video, I'll tell you, like, type jump, like, you feel me? Like, my brother's already saying, like, don't take no plea bargain type, like, don't take no time type jump. If they give me a plea with some time, don't take it type jump. Cause I think the first plea they came to him with was some time, you feel me, some time in prison. And then like the first plea they came to me with was the probation and all the other shit that I had to do, you feel what I'm saying? And then that's when I just took that, cause he just told me not to take no time, and then just take, and then they ain't really come with no prison time, they just came with that. So I was like, you feel me? Anyway, like, then I was in jail. I was in time for jail. Like, I was in jail for like a month or so. Cause my uncle ended up coming to get me. Like, cause my uncle ended up coming to get me. Like, shit, cause the whole time, like, I was locked up. Bro was on the run type jump. And then they caught him before I even came home. Like, I was still locked up when he had got caught. Then that's when they ended up letting me off. And then like people were trying to say I was telling or whatever the fuck, like, and certain shit like that. But I'm like, bullshit. Like, I was down, they were lying about my bond and stuff. They were like, I had a $500,000 bond, all that stuff. You feel me? Which my bond wasn't. When I first got locked up, my bond was only $50,000. And then when I went to my hearing, my first like hearing shit, they took my bond. She took my bond up to $100K. So it never even hit 500,000. People were just lying, just saying stuff, you feel me? And just running their mouth and talking, don't even know what they talking about. You feel what I'm saying? They talking about I was snitching, I was down, I was hungry in there and shit like that. Motherfucker, when I had more money on my books than everybody, for real, than a lot of people in that motherfucker. A lot of people in that bitch didn't have shit, for real. I had more than them, you feel me? I was clicking, I was doggone had food. I had low and Johns, I bought me a radio. I was straight in that motherfucker. You feel me? I wasn't hurting for nothing, and then even so, I wouldn't never tell on nobody. It don't matter. I wouldn't tell on myself or anybody else. And so I was just like, that shit was cool as fuck. And then for the reason of this story, because explaining like my time in jail, you feel what I'm saying? Like when I first like coming in there, you feel me? Like when you first come in there and everything, like, cause I ain't know, you feel me? Like that's my first time. That was my first time going to jail type shit. So I ain't know what to expect, you feel me? We come through the gates, you feel me, to come into the jump. To come into the building, they take you through a little jump. That's before you can go through the door, before you can go in there, like where the magistrate's at and everything. And then you got the telephones. You got the telephones and everything where you can talk on the phone. You feel what I'm saying? Like right there in that area. And then when you go into the one area, when you put all your property, you put all your property in the bag or whatever you got in your pockets or whatever. Boom. And then they search you through right there. They like search you and shit right there. And then you step over like to a side place where they take your information. That's where they gonna take your information, and like I think it's like processing or some shit where they gonna take your information and take your mug shot and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Boom, and you had to go right there, stand right there, take your mug shot. They want you to turn and all that shit so they can get the side of you and all that goof ass shit. Boom. And then after you go through processing and all that, then that's when they send you to they gonna send you to a holding. You feel me? They gonna put you in a holding cell, or they might let you sit in them chairs over there, but most likely you going into a holding cell where you gonna be just sitting there waiting until you get dressed out and everything. But me, when I went in there, I had weed on me. You feel me? When I went, cause when they searched me and everything, when they took me to the sheriff's station, he didn't find the weed. You feel what I'm saying? Like he ain't never find the weed, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like boom. And then when I got in processing, all that shit, they didn't find the weed neither. You feel me? So I'm like, hell yeah. You feel what I said? I done made it through. I'm straight. They ain't find the weed. Ain't nobody find the weed. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking like I'm straight. Boom. Doggone. Then I got to the holding cell. That's the point where I made. You feel before I got to dress out. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I wonder. I'm like, damn. Cause when I go dress out, they finna take my clothes and all this shit. I'm like, damn, so how the fuck I'm gonna get my weed at least to where I'm gonna be going to in general population, like whenever I make it there. You feel me? Boom. And then so I was asking, can I go to the bathroom real quick? I had to go use the bathroom. Boom. And I really did have to use the bathroom too though, but then I wanted to take to get the weed out of the, cause you know the little pocket on the jeans, the little side pocket, you could like stick your 2 fingers in or something like that on the side of the jeans type jump. That's why I had my weed at that little small pocket. Boom. And they ain't never find the shit. I forgot I even had the weed. Boom. Then like I said, I forgot I even had the damn weed. Boom. Damn, when I was in holding shit, I went to the bathroom, took it out of that pocket, put it in my mouth. You feel me? Put the junk in my mouth. And then doggone, I put the junk in my mouth, doggone, and then went back out, you know, cause I was done. Went back out or whatever. Nah, but they didn't have me in the holding cell then though. They had me sitting in them chairs. That's when I asked, can I can I go to the bathroom real quick? And then when I came back out for a little bit, they put me in the holding cell then. And then no. After I dressed out, cause after I went in the bathroom, came back out, sat down, you feel me? They wanted me to come and go dress out, and I was like right in time when I took that weed out of my pocket and put it in my mouth. Boom. You got to go in there and dress out. You got the motherfucking squat, cough, bend over in front of grown ass man. Like, I'm trying to cover my damn nuts and dick and shit, you feel me? So he won't be fucking looking at my shit. Word up like that. Like that was the most time of your life too. That's like, it's more like, it's like, damn, you feel what I'm saying? Like that was a crazy point of time in your life to where like that's like the most violating type shit you can type get. Like you don't even really, you feel like you don't even really feel like a man at that point. Like you doggone like, and you got to willingly get naked in front of your motherfucker, bend over, cough type shit, lift your nuts up, all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Then you down. They take your property or whatever, your clothes and everything, and then they give you. They ask you what size jumpsuit you wear, or whatever the fuck. You feel me? Boom. And if you ain't got, if your boxes is not white, your socks is not white. If you ain't got, if you got colored shit on, everything, your ass is about to be in there naked, straight up. Oh God, you was about to be in that whole naked. You about to be in that jumpsuit, naked as a bitch. And that's how I was. I'm in the jumpsuit, naked in the motherfucker. I ain't like that shit. That's why I took a towel. And doggone wrapped it around me. You feel me? So I won't just be in the jumpsuit, ball ass. You feel me? Butt ball ass naked type shit. You feel me? On that type shit. So wrap the towel around myself, tight jump, and then when they put me in the holding cell, once I dressed out and everything, and mind you, now the weed still in my mouth, cause when dude was strip searching me, tight jump, he was talking to me, and I was just I wasn't really trying to talk too much, tight jump, cause I got like a whole quarter of weed in my mouth. You feel me? Boom. Then I get out there, put me in the holding cell. I'm sitting in there for a minute, like. I was sitting in there for a long time, like shit. I thought that's where I was gonna be at for a minute, but then they took me they take you to like another block, but that's not the block that you gonna be in type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just like where people go, like when you first come in there, I guess. Like cause then they moved you somewhere else, and then when I first go in there, like I had seen Toon. Doggone, I had seen Bub, cause Bub didn't even, you feel me? Bub didn't even know that was me. I'm like, what's good, bro? He doggone look. Yeah, he broke cross-eyed as a mud. Then he looked at me he like, boy, what you doing there? Feel me? Tight jump. Then I doggone would let him know like the situation that jump crazy and everything. Then he like, damn, boy. Word up. He like, you straight? My shit. I'm like, shit, I ain't had no doggone bosses. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no type of bosses. And he had a fresh pair of white bosses, you feel me, that he ain't worn type shit. He like, bro, you can get these type jump. I'm like, hell yeah, cause I ain't had nothing at that point. Like, I ain't even had nothing type shit. Like, ain't nobody putting nothing on my shit. I ain't even, you know, I had to get money on my books and get shit in and get rolling and shit. And so then shit, but at least I had a pair of drawers, and I ain't had to keep the towel on and everything. And I had a pair of drawers and everything, shit. And then shit, we was in there for like fucking I think it was just that day or so. And then the next day, I think I can't fully remember, but I think the next day, that's when they took us to like where you gonna actually be in your blocks or whatever, like in general population, or where you gonna actually be or whatever. Boom. And mind you, I still got the weed. You feel what I'm saying? I still got the weed. And so when we go into this next block type shit, and they search you when you come in there, you feel what I'm saying? They search you when you come into the other block type shit. And then, but I had took the weed out of my mouth then and put it in my, and had it in my pocket, you feel me? Like, I had it in my pocket type shit. You feel me? Cause just like a whole nother day type shit. Boom, when they move us. You feel me? Cause I'm in there trying to call motherfuckers and trying to Now because you go to first appearance in there before they seen you. Because you gotta go to first appearance in there. Cause that's why I went to first appearance, cause my bond was only 50,000, but when I went to first appearance, they took it up to they took my bond up. You feel what I'm saying? When I went to first appearance, that's why I say the white lady, she the one who took my shit up from a 50 to 100, because they was saying, dude, you know, whatever on my case, they was scared for their life and all this type of shit, and so they ain't want to let me out type shit. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then down that when they moved me to I forgot the block, whatever it was, but they moved me over there and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it was a cool block, a couple young cats, you feel me? Most of them were older guys, you feel what I'm saying? They older guys, either they going to prison, they fighting shit on their own, they ain't really, you know, they ain't really doing too much. Like you go fuck around fucking with them, one of them will probably kill your ass type shit. Like them older guys, they ain't with all that bullshit that these younger guys be on, trying to fight and all that bullshit all the time, you feel me? Like they down knowing what they got going on, and they don't know. They doing their own thing. That's why I like to be in the block with the older guys, cause shit, being around them young cats, you know, that all they want to do is fight and different shit like that. And I can fight very well, but I ain't trying to be sitting up in there doggone, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to doggone get the fuck up out of this hoe. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be there with that dumbass shit. And so that's how that shit'll be. And there, you know, with the young guys. But it was a couple young guys in there, like I say, you feel me, about a handful. And most of the rest of them was doggone, you feel me? And then when I first got in the block, like I seen doggone Ori. I ain't seen Ori doggone since like wrestling in school or something like that. I ain't seen Ori in years, you feel me, since like middle school type junk. I don't even think I had seen bro in high school type junk. I was wondering where Ori had been at all them years. I'm like, damn, where you at? I wonder where you had been and shit. He said he had been locked up and he had doggone, I think he had got out, but he had got in some more stuff and he was going right back to prison. You feel what I'm saying? Cause after a while cause Ori had to leave and he had just they had just took somebody's canteen or some shit, all type of shit. Then he had to leave because they was shipping him off the prison, I think, or some shit. He had a lot of shit going on. But cause when I first came in there, before I even got in my room, cause he kept staring at me and I'm like, dog, damn, dude look familiar as fuck. Like I knew his name, just like when I seen Bishop at that one job. I ain't seen Bishop in years, but I knew I couldn't think of the fucking name with the face, but I know that face. So I've been around them in school, you feel me what I'm saying? They'll know my face, you feel me? But probably couldn't think of my name. Boom. And I'm like, damn, what, you feel me? And then cause he kept staring at me too, and then he like, don't I know you? I'm like, yeah, boy. And I thought his name, like Ori. And he's like, yeah, we chopped it up, you feel me? I'm like, shit, damn. We chopped it up and shit. And I was getting more straight in there, cause, you know, cause at least I knew motherfuckers that knew me type shit, and it would be straight type shit. Boom. I just went in my junk, you feel me? Put my shit up. You feel what I'm saying? Damn. Cause I was in the room with Tay and shit. And then doggone, cause bro, he was cool as fuck from the south side, you feel me? From the south side, and I was in there, I was in the cell with him and everything. But this video getting a little long right here. And I'm gonna start another part to this video right here. And doggone, stay tuned for that. Let's get it, let's go. All right, peace.
Be the fan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fan.